Welcome back to Welcome back to Midnight Mayhem. I'm your host, Bobby, and I love horror.
I am Leo, and I love horror.
I'm Raymond, the other guy.
And today's episode is just dedicated to jank. Everything is just everywhere. So we're doing life update because
Good job on the intro, Leo. I remember we told you to start that off.
I was about to say I'm movies and I love Leo.
I'm movies and I love Leo.
Well, no, I mean, you guys haven't noticed, but we haven't really been recording the last couple of weeks. We've been uploading, but we haven't really been recording anything because
How would they know that?
them.
How would they know that?
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like they wouldn't know that.
They were like, here's a new weekly episode. And
That's
they're like,
what I'm
hey guys,
saying.
we haven't been recording in months.
Exactly. Like we've been uploading, but we haven't been actually recording.
You're
in a couple
ruining the
weeks.
magic though. Like you can't show them behind the curtain.
It's all about showing them the real life perspective. So
That's not. I mean,
Sure.
my brain ain't working today. All right, so then what is it?
But that's due to, life being life. So this episode is just going to be about a couple of life updates and, what's going on behind the
You
scenes.
sound like somebody died, dude. Like, you're like,
Nothing
And
that bad,
I am
guys.
sadly to say that.
yeah, so unfortunately, this is our last episode.
No.
I got picked up for a pilot, so I
He's gonna
decided
start.
to.
He's Hollywood. We're gonna call him Hollywood, and we're gonna steal his shoes in a graveyard.
Hollywood.
So what the episode's designated to, like, shooting shit? Is that?
I mean, we're gonna
Yeah, pretty much.
we're pretty much gonna talk about what's been going on in our lives the last
3 weeks.
3 weeks. Yeah,
About
3
3
weeks, and then we'll just end it with a little bit of horror here and there. I have a couple of news things that I want to talk about.
You want to talk about why we didn't record 2 weeks ago?
Let's do that. Yeah.
I didn't record 2 weeks. Kidding.
I was like, is something important happening, guys? Was I not made aware?
My son was born.
Hey, your firstborn child, man.
Yeah. I know. I'm pretty sure I said my pregnant wife in the Evil Dead episode. If anyone actually watched that one.
If anyone had 2 hours to waste,
I appreciate you.
I mean spare.
Thank you, bro.
No, waste.
No, it was good.
You could name everybody who watched the video by name because there were so few.
I'll double check the view on
There
that.
was less viewers and followers than we have on Instagram. Go ahead.
Maybe.
This is baby. Relax, man.
Yeah, my boy was born. Beautiful process. Childbirth is beautiful. That's it. That's all I've been up to. Crying baby, and work, and baby bird. And I'm
Just being a dad.
very happy with that. Very
How
content.
are you? How you taking to the adjustment?
I worked graveyard before I worked 5 a.m. shifts, so it's like the same stuff.
Yeah, but you're not sitting on
Oh,
a laptop
yeah.
all day.
I'm not. Yeah, but I'm not like. I'm never not tired. You know what I mean? So it's like whatever.
That's good,
You're
man.
pushing 30. You're permanently tired already. So.
I've been permanently tired since I was like 23. So like,
But you've been wanting like a baby for a long time, also.
yeah, I was one of those. I say weirdos in high school. That was actually like in freaking like elementary. I was like, man, I can't wait to be a dad. That's like
everyone.
been like the highlight of my
That's cute.
Everyone in
existence.
high school is like, man, I want to get with girls. I want the puss. Bobby's like, oh, I'm going to start my 401k at this age. I'm going to get married at this age. Have
Pretty
3 kids by
much.
this age.
Yeah.
Good for him, man. Good for
Yeah.
him.
There's a reason why I'm like, hey guys, we're recording, right? That doesn't matter. No matter what, we're gonna record.
Yeah, that was you. You said that.
Yeah,
You're like, no matter what happens, we're recording every single Tuesday.
pretty much. I tried.
And then what happened? Who canceled?
Uh,
Who canceled?
Yeah, the one time second time I canceled.
It's good. It's fine. It's fine. We give you that vacation time.
Yeah, we're
That-
docking your pay,
Yeah.
obviously, but
You have 1 day, paid off. So
yeah.
But
We will expect you to reimburse us for our time.
But congrats, man. Congrats. I'm happy
Yeah.
for you. You always
He's
wanted-
adorable. We can't show photos because people are weird on the internet, but he's like a baby, if that makes sense.
It's just,
He sounds like stock footage baby cry.
to be
Exactly.
honest, he's as baby as a baby can get. Like a little plump.
could be rounder.
like he's really round.
He's
man.
really lean. I'm
he's
very
long.
very
He's a
happy
long
with that.
massive baby, man. But
Yes.
He looked like the Beetlejuice worm when I saw him.
Yeah. Maybe I will put one picture. We'll see.
We'll see.
Alright.
Just to disprove us, you're like, no, look how cute my baby is. You're gonna be like Hughes. You're like, look at my baby.
well, let me know because I edit this. So
Yeah. It was like
Alright.
insert photo of baby here, but like there's no photo. There's just a black screen with text.
We're probably gonna do like recommendations, or well, I want to take some of the comment recommendations for the future videos upcoming.
sure, yeah.
Other than that, I know that we rotate. So like if Raymond goes, then I go, then Leo, and that's how we.
I
pick
mean,
what we
I
choose.
think you went I went. Leo went.
I went like
Leo
5
went,
times.
Leo
Yeah,
went,
I went
yeah.
like 3 weeks in a row, dude.
Oh no, I went 2 weeks in a row though. He went Hereditary. I went Girl with Feast and Girl with All the Gifts, and then you went
No,
Shining
I think
and Doctor Sleep. Fortunately,
yeah.
some of those episodes may not be released because of
Some jank studio issues.
we tried
Production
changing the
issues.
table
Well,
and it goofed up.
Here's the thing. We are gonna release them.
I hope
mean,
so, 'cause I
the,
like
the
those
audio is
episodes.
not great. I
It's
was
mainly
going
me.
over the audio right now, and I was like, it's not great, but it is what it is. Like it's content, and
I just want to see if we can lower the echo. That's all I gotta try to do.
yeah, well, you'll be disappointed.
We'll just turn
Anyway,
off your
yeah.
mic. I don't know if you know. I was saying because I don't think we're gonna do it in today's episode, but I was gonna say like remember when we like first met as younglings, and we were like, oh, you want to play with us? Yeah, sure, whatever. Here's a controller, and we gave you like a 64 controller. We're playing on GameCube.
The Mad Catz control.
No, like it wasn't.
Oh, no.
It wasn't plugged in. So I
Get
was
the
like,
batteries
It
Yeah.
was a freaking CPU.
so we're just
Yeah.
like, oh, like Bobby's mic isn't even plugged in because
Yeah,
we're
I
worried about
know.
an echo. So we're just not gonna.
We'll
have
hire
your mic on.
We'll hire somebody to dub his voice.
Yeah,
and watch this.
we'll do what Mr. Beast does. We'll get the voice actor for Naruto.
You ever
We'll be
seen
like,
Oh,
you
yeah,
ever
that was cool.
you ever seen the Pee-wee movie, Pee-wee's Big Adventure?
parts of it?
At the end of the movie when they dub his voice, it's like Mr. Herman calling Mr. Herman.
Paging Mr. Herman. Mr. Herman, you have a telephone call at the front desk.
That's me. Who wants to go next?
You go, Raymond. Mine's
Yeah,
not really.
Your life is over. Good luck following your dreams.
No.
I was gonna say I did have some. Oh, I mean, first of all, congratulations on 1,000 followers on our Midnight Mayhem Twitter.
That was cool.
Or X if your wife left you. So we hit 1,000 on that. Make sure to follow us on Twitter and our Instagram. We'll go ahead and link to that below.
We're really bad about doing that.
We keep growing slowly, but surely we keep growing little by little.
We're showers, not growers. So I was gonna say something cool that happened while I was doing the Instagram because like Leo's like, oh, like yeah, like my Twitter, I got over 1,000 followers ever, and I got like a modest like 10,
15.
like 15. I'm sure it's close to 60, but I got a message from Blast Fun Ace Media, and they wanted to send us a movie they made called Death Metal. It's on Tubi. So I'm gonna ask them if they're
Let me
okay
know
with
the
us.
picture right here.
I'm gonna ask them if they're okay if we can like review it because I don't want to be like they're like, oh yeah, like it's gonna be so like the American Dad episode with
Yeah.
Rogers
Oh,
like, oh
yeah.
yeah, like roast me, and I don't want to like upset anybody, so I'll be like, hey, like is it cool? Like obviously like there'll be jokes in there and stuff like that. Like I don't want to like
Offend.
crap on your art, but
No, but at the end of the day, like it's
Well,
like
it'd be an honest opinion.
yeah,
it's an honest opinion, but it's also like you gotta appreciate the hard work that went into it, and
Yeah.
also you gotta appreciate for them, sending this to us.
yeah, which was super cool. Like
It's really cool, actually.
so that's like I did that on my little platform of mine. So
Oh yeah,
That's
so I
cool.
need to be better. So it kind of worked out where you're responsible for Twitter, Instagram, and I was like, oh, who's doing the YouTube? And I guess that was supposed to be me. So that's my bad.
well, we didn't tell you, and then to be fair, the only people who I think really watch our videos are like your family. So,
No, there's maybe.
He leaves
Yeah,
it. He leaves it on repeat every single time he goes to sleep.
like you're gonna get mad at your brother and be like, "Where were you when my video only got 15 views? Like I was out there making 14 accounts."
Hey, if any of you are not direct family of mine, comment down below, prove them wrong.
Or if you can know how to make a separate account, sure, go ahead.
Appreciate you.
Let's do, yeah.
Good looking out. Side note, our face hugger here, his name is Brian. We never actually said that.
Brian.
Why don't you can't show that side?
Nah,
Oh yeah.
you're gonna have to censor that now. You're just adding work for yourself.
Named after the special
effects artist for
Yeah.
Alien, Brian Johnson.
Yeah. We were like, we wanted something horror related in the shot because I know I got a lot of anime related stuff in the background. So
We're into a lot of stuff, but we try to focus this channel into horror. Mainly
Which
because
not gonna lie, kind of hard sometimes. I'd love to branch out, but at the same time, I'm like, I mean, we've committed to the bit. We're gonna be a horror.
what do you want to branch
Horror
out to?
media
What are you thinking about? We got away with Midnight Mayhem. We could probably get away with like.
No,
doing
he
some
means
adjacent
like
stuff.
branch out and like talk about other stuff other
Yeah.
than horror,
Yeah, I know.
like
I got
video
that.
games,
That sound like
anime.
video games, anime, not related to horror.
Yeah, just
Exactly.
I don't know if I'll be good at that.
I was
but
gonna
I'll
say
try.
I was gonna save the question if we ever did like an origins episode, but like why did you guys want to start a podcast?
I wanted to talk to friends about horror. If you guys can't tell how passionate I get when I get to actually talk about stuff that I like.
If you're unsure, please refer to the Evil Dead episode.
that and episode 1, it literally was like the reason I wanted to make this is because I would watch a movie and be
Pretty
like,
sure you gotta be close to the mic.
I hope. All right.
Check your levels. Multitask.
He's good.
Oh,
He's
man,
good.
It's fine. Okay.
Point is,
It's gonna be another echo.
oh man, I'm be sad.
As I
It's gonna be so sad.
Just talk closer to the mic.
All right, fair.
I think.
Because I'm very animated. That's it. That's my reason. There's nothing beyond that point. I enjoy these episodes. I look forward to these when we do them. So I'm having
It's good,
fun.
man. It's good.
What about you, Leo? Why did you want to do a podcast?
Also, I wanted to talk to friends. I mean, I did somewhat of a podcast years ago. I enjoyed it, but I never went through with it. But I mean, it seems kind of fun.
You're not talking about your
no
homework.
Not that. No,
Okay.
Oh,
not
I
that.
thought you were talking about your homework
No,
too.
not that. That was trash, dude. And did he tell you about that? I recorded
No, you
like
showed it to me.
okay, yeah, I
Yeah.
recorded like an hour and a half of just talking nonsense, and then like my professor was like, "You need to upload 6 different episodes." So I'm like, "Well, I recorded an hour and a half, so I'm gonna split that into 6."
Every 20-minute episodes.
Yeah,
Perfect. My grade's done.
exactly. And it was trash, man. But I mean, yeah, I mean, same thing. Like it's like I feel like I've always wanted to do a podcast, especially see how popular podcasts have gone now.
Especially
it's
since
like-
like COVID and stuff.
Exactly. No,
Like
not only
they kind of
that,
blew up.
but like,
Parasocial relationships just hit different.
yeah, but like you know, I learned that in order to do like, I guess eventually a successful podcast, you need to like, a lot of podcasts talk about everything, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're successful, but it's really hard to get there, you know.
Yeah.
But you need to focus on something,
Yeah.
you know.
Because I noticed it's like they talk like I don't know if you ever had like a video like, oh, this person is doing like something like, let's say like a Yu-Gi-Oh, for example, right? Like, oh, they're doing like Dark Magician, like I love Dark Magician, and
Right.
you go to their channel and they have the one video and everything else is like, I don't care about anything else about this. I'm not gonna subscribe.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna watch any more of this guy's videos.
Exactly.
So it makes sense, but
That's why I was enjoying doing the urban legends because I was like, that's something that's related but not. Like,
it's horror adjacent.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, it's
Count
not
it.
bad. It was cool.
But we can get away with a couple other things like that. Like we talked lightly about like not on the podcast, but in off camera was like true crime, like
Oh yeah.
lightly. We suggested like maybe
We
dipping
were
our
gonna
toes in
open
that.
up that detective agency, right?
no.
We are gonna
Batman.
whip out our own justice.
But just I don't know. Like we said, and then there's horror, non-horror media. I feel like that actually can end up being its own thing.
That one
Um,
actually was one of our most popular videos too.
With
Yeah.
almost 10 views.
I think it was
really well.
I think it's relatable though. And that one has
Of
like
course,
over
yeah.
Nah,
60.
I'm-
No.
I'm
Yeah.
riffing here.
But what I'm saying, it's like, you know, it was cool to make this channel because it's like I feel like there aren't that many podcasts that just talk strictly about horror movies. There are some really good ones. There are some really popular ones too. But like what I'm trying to say, it's like it's not like every other podcast where it's like, oh, we're just talking about life and we're just gonna talk about.
Now,
this.
what are we doing now?
Literally what we're doing today.
Exactly.
We're
exactly.
watching ourselves.
Not like.
I'm just
every
glad
day.
we're not one of those podcasts that I see on like TikTok where it's like clearly staged.
What you mean by that?
Like,
Where they pitch a question like, did you know? And
yeah,
then-
like,
and then it
like
goes,
let's say we're
Oh,
talking about a
yeah.
movie like,
Oh,
like
yeah.
we generally don't know shit when we,
Yeah,
when we talk.
I
We're
know.
like, you're like, oh yeah, New Evil Dead. I was like, what?
Yeah. I know.
when, where? It's like the podcast where they're just like, let's say if they were like Evil Dead Rise or whatever, right?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
oh, did you hear about that family who got stuck in their apartment studio and they got possessed?
Well, here's my theory.
like, here's what I think happened. He's like, no way, that happened.
No, wait, that happened.
That's the stuff I hate, and I'm like, I don't
Yeah.
want anything like that.
yeah.
So when originally you were like, oh, I want kind of more structure to like the episodes and stuff, I was like,
right.
don't make it like that. And don't make me become the thing I
No,
hate.
by structure, okay. So obviously,
'Cause I
that's,
feel like we're
that's
going
I mean,
scripted.
scripted.
I do have a structure in mind that I pitched you guys last
Of
time we did
course.
the episode.
No,
But
no,
we
no, no,
we
I'm
actually have
not-
to write it down though and be like, hey, like,
Yeah.
go. We have to say it because the last time we forgot to say it. Like,
No structure. I mean, like, okay, so we're
we're
gonna.
10 episodes right
These
now.
are the things that we're gonna talk about, right? But those people kind of like. I mean, I'm not trashing on those people, but like
I am.
they're scripted. They're like, all right, memorize this script. This is how it's gonna go. You know.
Or I mean,
Right.
they also have their laptops in front of them, literally just like scroll
Yeah,
down the Word
exactly.
document and be like, this is
Like,
where I gasp.
We're just talking our open
So
thoughts.
I would love to have comments down below this if people watch this video of just your opinions, whether our tangents are a little too much sometimes, if you prefer the way we go from like one person's opinion to the next, or should we just rampage and just all go at once? Because I feel like that's fun sometimes.
It's fun sometimes.
could
That's
be.
what, it's
It
supposed to be the
just gets
mayhem in the
that's true, yeah.
videos.
I mean, like, I think the only time that happened was in Evil Dead. You guys are arguing. I was like, fight!
Hated that. But anyway,
All
anything
right,
new
so-
with Raymond?
Hey, didn't you with you?
My baby got cujoed. Kind of.
Oh yeah, you told me about this.
Yeah.
Why
So,
would you say it
she-
like that?
because
that's
it's
what
horror related.
happened.
It is what happened.
And it's other horror adjacent.
It's horror adjacent. She's
Okay,
fine. I'm
sure.
glad. I was super worried when it happened because I was like, I don't know what's going on. It's my first baby. Like a dog just bit her. Like
I was shocked
I was
when
gonna
you
say
told
mauled,
me.
but it wasn't that bad. Like it was a
Oh yeah, Cujo
There's a
is a
bite.
killer dog. In case anyone didn't realize it.
a very
horror
famous
movie.
killer dog.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which I mean, if you're watching a horror podcast, I hope you know who Cujo is.
They're gonna like Google it, like,
Yeah,
oh
like,
my god.
Cujo.
His
is like a-
baby's fine. His baby's fine. Little
It's just-
scratched up, but
Yeah, I mean, I was worried it was gonna do like a scar, but it's not. And then I thought about it, I was like, damn, like she would have been a cool looking baby if she had a scar.
we just saw her. We just saw her like 20 minutes ago. She looked great. She healed up pretty good.
And she's not any fear of dogs, or is she kind of?
No, she likes him.
So she still likes them. Okay.
Yeah,
So
That's good, man.
She's not-
That's good.
no lesson learned.
not bright. Yeah, I love my child, but she's not the smartest one. Not the smartest cookie in the jar.
Don't we mean I'm gonna just have hate comments?
Yeah. How could you hate your own children? It's like I don't hate her.
Take care of your children. Learn how to parent.
In my defense, I wasn't around when it happened. I'm
Classic
I'm
father.
one of those dads. I'm just never around.
Hashtag cancel Raymond.
Yeah, hashtag cancel. Raymond.
Cancel the other guy.
What happened to the other guy?
But what's new with you, Leo?
Are
Are you finally a functioning member of society?
I got a new job. An
actual job.
An actual decent citizen job. You know.
Paying your
That's
taxes.
not
doing the-
Uber. You make it sound like you're a
yeah,
drug dealer.
no,
it's Uber.
no. I was Ubering for a while, but then obviously it was paying enough for the stuff that I just kind of like wanted to pay for at the time. But I was like, I want to just
You want to live a life of luxury off of Uber Eats salary?
Yeah, and then it's like it was funny because it's like
You know what's crazy is if like this channel takes off and gets like super big, they're like, oh, that's the guy who delivered my Tostinos. It's like
Tostito.
I don't know.
I have this like a random thought sometimes where I'm just like, imagine like we do like 100 episodes, we're like, oh, we call it, we're gonna stop doing the podcast,
Oh my god,
and then like 5 years later, people will just start listening to it out of nowhere.
it happens.
It happens
I know, but I was
sometimes,
just imagining like how trippy that would be.
But
Well,
yeah, no,
like-
I
close to 50. We're just like, oh man,
Oh, look at that.
I guess we're starting up again, boys.
We go, baby, we go.
I forgot we lost Leo last year. We're gonna have to replace him with AI.
he lost both his legs to COVID 45.
It is a rough one. Oh God, it's starting.
But yeah, no, I got a job. I like it. It's at a Best Buy, so I'm pretty excited. Like maybe we can upgrade our
Equipment and be a little less jank for our future
A
videos.
little less.
Who knows?
There's a charm to it.
There is a charm to it. I think so.
I got into my first car accident.
That was your first
and-
one?
That was my first,
First
one.
yeah.
one and worst
You were
one.
super calm about it when you
Hey.
told us about it.
Good job.
Yeah, because it's like it was pretty bad.
I mean, 2 people died, so
No,
like,
don't say that. No, no one got hurt. No one got hurt. No one even got scratched up or anything.
He's just gonna cut you
No,
out.
no. No one got hurt. It was on the
I
freeway.
mean that you know of because you drove off before
Stop
the
that.
police can get
Stop
there.
that. No one got hurt. It was on the freeway, and it was.
So you basically filed this.
Final Destination 2.
We shouldn't put stuff on the table. I don't feel safe on this podcast anymore.
I'm gonna throw this Brian, man.
Don't tell Brian. He's very fragile.
He has a wire tail. Anyway.
Does he?
Yeah, he's a
Yeah,
rough
he
one.
He looks
does.
really dainty, like you would rip.
Oh,
super
because
easy.
I was messing with him earlier.
Don't mess with Brian.
Maybe over
He's a
time.
friend. He's a friend of the podcast.
I know. I gotta fix his wire.
And my hunter doesn't
Anyway,
have a
what were
name,
you saying?
So you guys can.
No,
name
what
him.
were you saying? You were
Uh,
driving.
Name my hunter. Name my hunter.
Oh yeah, so
Name your hunter.
The audience.
it was a fender bender, but I ended up totaling my car. I was shaken up about it. It was a pretty.
Oh yeah.
It was a pretty hard crash.
It didn't seem like it to me because first you were like, "Oh hey guys, maybe I might have to cancel the recording on Tuesday." You're like, "Oh wow, what's up?" Like, "Oh, I just
Like,
got
oh,
into a
we-
car crash on the freeway.
Yeah.
My car flipped over." We were like,
It
"Dude,
did
you're right." You're
flip
like, "No,
over.
no, it's
I
fine." It was like
can't-
20 minutes ago.
I can't keep correcting these things that didn't
Just
happen.
let
I know.
say it,
Eventually,
then say
you're
it
not gonna.
after.
Eventually, you're not gonna correct it, and I want people to think like in the back of their mind like that's what happened.
So what was it? He's like, I just got in a car accident 20 minutes ago, and then I looked at my last
oh my
text.
god, are you?
I
For
looked at my
legal
last text, and it
reasons,
was
I
exactly 20
can't
minutes
share
ago.
pictures. Yeah, I know.
Thankfully, he wasn't texting her on the phone or anything like that. It was just
It was just traffic. Car stopped in front of
sudden
me.
stops and stuff.
Bang. Car got totaled because my car is made out of like aluminum. So
I was gonna say,
yeah,
like,
that I can say. Don't get the Ford
One
Focus.
time we were.
okay?
I was gonna like, hey,
don't
can
do
you,
a Ford Focus.
I was like,
Don't
can
do
you
a
crash
Ford
this can
Focus.
for me, like a soda can with his car? He's like, yeah, I should be fine. And his car like lifted,
Yeah,
and the can was perfectly fine.
I hit my car. I hit my knee on my car, and it left a dent. And I was like, "Oh wow, that's pretty dentable." Hopefully I won't, hit another car. Otherwise, like and yeah, I was right.
you
I
li-
get into a
if-
fender bender, and the car gets totaled. Like,
If he left his car on the sun and he touched it, it'd be like Play-Doh.
anyway,
So when it got too hot, did it like warp?
no,
I felt like it would have.
but yeah, no. I mean, I was pretty calm about it because it's like I'm alive, so it's like it is what it is. It happens. I have insurance, so it's like, just move on from it.
So
It's
things,
not-
things weren't as bad as he made it sound early in the video.
I know, no.
I thought someone died. And
Yeah.
then you're like,
No,
you're
no,
like,
no,
I saved
no.
a little surprise for
And
you.
you were like, oh yeah, like it gets worse. You're like, oh my
No,
god, you
no,
okay?
no. No,
You're
I
like,
mean,
you're like, I've actually been dead this whole time. We look at the
stop saying
video.
stuff. Why do you keep saying
We look at
stuff?
the video and it's just me and Bobby talking, and you're not
We're
here.
just talking to ourselves.
The next episode will be just us and a Ouija board.
We're gonna
Covering Ouija.
Yeah.
Raven, let me in.
Like, Leo, are you ready to record? Oh my god, it's moving on soon. It says yes. Okay, let's start.
We need to get a let me in hand.
I think that'd be cool. Like I said,
I would love that. That would be a.
God,
Like I said,
just
I
have it
don't-
like
I
right
don't-
here or towards the
or
audience.
in the background or some shit.
I don't work in
I wanted,
merchandising, but like I said, like last time we saw the movie, it would have been cool if it was like a popcorn bucket or like a sipper cup,
Yeah, you just said
and it
that.
was just a hand, and you could just hold that while you're watching the movie.
Good
I think that
movie,
would've been
watch it.
fantastic.
That was really cool, yeah. But I mean, other than that, man, just been trying to really focus on this channel. We had 1,000 subscribers.
On
And
Twitter.
Twitter, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
29,
wish.
29 on YouTube.
Manifesting, bro,
Yeah,
manifesting.
manifesting.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So thank you for being our 100th subscriber on YouTube.
But I mean, other than that, anything else you guys want to share before we move on?
No, not about life, but you want to talk about ideas, right? That was just
No.
slightly.
No, I mean, I just kind of like, I just kind of wanted to talk to you guys since it was a thing that I want to talk to you guys in the last video, but I
I think he's
figured
breaking up with us.
Oh no.
I figured it's about time, and it's not you guys, it's me. So
To be fair, I always thought you could do better. So like, I'm,
yeah, no, because I was just curious. Name 2 movies
Okay.
that you guys are looking forward to in like the future, whether it comes out this year, next year, in the next 2 years. Something that just got announced.
Are we going horror, Jason, or are we just any movie in general?
Of course, horror, Jason. Come
Oh.
on, man.
So, like, all,
Mister,
like,
we
5
we should branch out.
Two and
all
one.
5 horror movies that come out like every year.
Do two horror and one regular if you want.
Fine.
I don't know. I don't watch trailers, so
Oh my God.
Yeah,
Right,
so,
yeah,
you're
you're
asking-
right.
I'm like the
Okay,
worst
yeah,
person to
you're
ask.
The worst person.
let me see. I'm thinking
I mean,
Chucky. I want to watch the Chucky series, and I want to watch the new season when it comes out. That's like the one thing I want to do.
Okay, that's not bad. Well, I mean, I heard it's pretty good actually. I heard it
yeah,
actually
it's
holds
very,
up to the actual franchise.
Oh yeah, it's the same
yeah,
creator.
very- yeah, same creator. It's very close to the source material.
Mhm.
I think there's a documentary series that's coming out
Hmm.
based off of the movies, if I'm not mistaken.
Mhm.
I have to look into that.
That would be awesome because they've been running for so long. I was talking to family members about just the series in general. I was like, "Take there's so much. It's awesome."
What about you, Raymond?
See, we don't
Kind of. I'm just like, I'm not super into the franchise, but like Terrifier 3, just to see
We're
where
already
they go
here.
with it.
We're already here.
Okay,
Might
that's
as
not
well see
bad.
it, yeah.
That's not bad. That's not bad. I mean, like, they obviously have to go bigger.
Yeah, but like maybe they can afford a writer this time. Like,
I don't
A
think
storyboard.
I don't think that's the
point.
point of the movies. It's just, that's not the point of the movies. I don't think
Yeah,
they're.
so I feel
it's
like
just a spectacle.
Yeah.
I feel like that's what they're going from now on. Like just
guess, yeah.
more to show, less to write.
Oh,
I would say like the Saw movies. I haven't seen all the Saw movies, and apparently
Oh,
there's
the
like a
new
really
one?
big like.
I got to actually the Saw movie. I'm kind of excited about.
Yeah.
That's what I was gonna say. Like
Yeah,
when you
I
saw
got-
the movie, like that's the
Oh,
only time you'll see
yeah.
a trailer.
Yeah, and I was like, because I saw the trailer, I was like, it gave away everything, literally the whole plot. So I was like, it's just gonna be stupid fun. I can enjoy that.
Sure.
I was saying, do you think they're gonna give him the backwards hat again and make him look younger?
No, and I do remember that.
Hello,
Yeah.
fellow,
Yeah.
If we
hello,
can find a photo.
fellow
I'll
contestants.
help you find one. Stupid.
Sup, bro? I bet you're wondering why I brought you here.
Non-horror related movie looking forward to Spider-Man.
Yep, I was gonna say the same thing.
Yeah, it is.
Whenever that's able to
Spider-Man
come
Lotus,
about.
that's not good, man. Come on.
I mean, hey,
I said one non-related horror. That's something I am looking for. Oh, and the game.
I don't think he knows.
because,
I don't think he knows what that is.
I don't think he knows.
No, I
Okay,
don't.
yeah,
Probably not.
Spider-Man for sure.
The Spider-Man game too, because
Tony Todd,
Yes!
or adjacent,
Woo!
is gonna play Venom.
That's
It's
pretty
gonna
good.
be Venom.
Yeah, that's
yes,
good.
and also something to look forward to because I didn't post anything on when I went to CreepCon. I really should send that to you so we can post that.
Oh,
second
yeah,
that uploaded.
that's true.
There's gonna be another one, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna go to it or not because I know that actors are still striking, so I don't know if who's gonna be going, who's not. But I heard that Tony Todd would be there.
I think that's like a self-promotion thing, right?
Hmm.
So it's not like a studio thing. Like they'll go over there, and a lot of them are not like washed up
I-
exactly, but they'll sell like autographs and stuff, and that's just kind of for their own benefit.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
no
I
idea.
remember watching Philip DeFranco and they were talking about like that may include like not going to certain events and stuff. So I'm not
Like certain
sure.
events would be like
Oh.
So I-
premieres.
Yeah, but I don't know
like
what
red
the,
carpets
I don't
and
know the
stuff.
circumstances.
Yeah,
you know?
you're right. You're right. That's a good question. I don't know if like. If,
All
like,
I know is if I could be
signings-
Tony Todd, that'd be amazing because I met Dead Meat
You're
in
gonna
China.
sign my baby.
Oh my god! I want a steel book, have him sign it. I'm gonna be trying not to act like a fool.
Scared my baby.
Scare my baby. So I'm gonna go buy Spider-Man 2. Have him sign
It's
that.
like open your mouth next time.
He's gonna be
baby, and
Venom in
spit some
Spider-Man
bees
2.
on.
Oh man, I'm so excited. That's I'm not much for like getting super excited for meeting actors, but
Okay.
if I can be Tony Todd,
That'd
yeah,
be
that's
cool,
something
yeah.
I'm really looking forward to if I could do it. But since baby's here and I don't even know if he'll be there, I'm kind of like, maybe
That's
I'll
good, man.
go.
That's good.
Maybe, baby.
Maybe, baby. All right, go.
But for me, I have a couple. I have a lot actually. Not really. Just maybe like 3. Real quick. One is I just mentioned it to you guys. The Toxic Avenger. Well, I feel like that would be just kind of like a whatever movie. It's not horror or anything. But
Or adjacent, right? Like we said in an earlier episode, like horror is so.
it's more of
broad
a
of a
shock
spectrum.
value. Yeah, it's more of a shock value. But I was a big fan of the 80s, the
I
original
just
one.
remember the one scene. I think you showed it to me, where they're like running people over.
Yeah.
Like, all right, guys, I got to call it a night. I got
I
church
got
tomorrow
church
morning. No, there's, like it's a fun line.
Yeah,
It's-
and honestly, like I'm just really excited for it. I want to see where they can go with this. You know, it's a funny, I guess, B movie from the '80s, and they're remaking it with a lot of well-known actors like Elijah Wood. What was the other one? Kevin Bacon. So I'm really curious who's gonna be who. Another one is the new Alien movie directed by Federico Alvarez.
Oh, you did tell me about this.
Mhm.
But is he going to be? Is it going to be a continuation from?
I have no idea.
And that's what's
Prometheus?
exciting about it.
I think it might
Half
be.
and half. I know they had a story.
I
hate when
think,
a story
yeah, no, I think,
more to go.
I think it's a sequel. I haven't heard anything about a remake, so
Yeah, but there's
we'll
also
see.
like the whole argument where it's like, oh, it was up for interpretation, like. you
Yeah,
know,
but I no,
or
I
they
think
could
it,
release a comic series at some point that connects like from
it depends
point
on
A
the
to point B.
depends on the circumstances because it always bugged me the way like the remake of Chucky played out, like when they just rebooted it without the creator's permission.
Oh, and also
you know what I mean?
the Nosferatu remake by look up who's directing the Nosferatu remake because it was a really big director that it's like, oh wow, like you would want to see that one. It's supposed to come out sometime next year, but you know, with all the strikes and stuff, I don't see it happening until 2 years. Maybe.
I do want to participate in the strikes at some point because I think I mean I support him. So
Robert Eggers.
Who's Robert Eggers? He directed. He directed a movie that we just reviewed. Oh,
The Veitch
yeah.
Lighthouse.
Uh-huh.
The Northman.
I like Norman. I want to watch
The Witch was interesting.
Lighthouse.
So why I'm excited is because all those movies have really, really, really harsh tones. So it's like Nosferatu is all about that. You know what I mean?
What if they were
So-
gonna do like, like a reimagining and it's like super bright and colorful? You know what I?
It would be like
actually-
any other like Dracula movie, basically.
You know what I want to watch, and I don't know if you guys want to watch it with me.
I
is,
do. I do.
The
I do.
last voyage of the
The meter.
The meter.
I have no interest in it, but if you want to watch it, I'll watch it with you.
I appreciate.
I love how they just
I
grab
appreciate
like.
the reluctancy.
I love how they made an entire movie based on like 10 pages of the Dracula book.
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome. Like in movies like Bram Stoker's Dracula, he just kind of like sleeps in his coffin on the ship. But in this movie, he like wakes up from in the coffin and like he just runs like.
He's getting the midnight rumblies.
Yeah. So
I keep getting
cool.
ads for it, but I keep skipping them because I don't like trailers.
I don't like trailers. I don't want to watch the movie because I'm not interested in it. I haven't seen anything about it. Do you hear yourself sometimes?
Hey man, judge a book by its cover. Poster, that looks cool. No,
The poster does look pretty cool.
I guess word of
does.
mouth.
I like
is how
I like the bat looking.
I like it
the,
too.
the way the direction they're going with the vampire.
I feel like
for
they
this
use CGI and practical effects on it, so it looks pretty cool. But I mean, other than that, that's it, man.
Yeah.
We're gonna keep pushing more content, pushing more ideas. We're gonna keep growing as
Yeah.
a family.
one. Next time
Ohana.
next time we do another update video, I'm gonna have at least 20 subscribers on the Instagram.
Okay, yeah, let's try that.
Maybe
Yeah.
we could do it like.
Realistic expectations.
Yeah, yeah.
We won't set because we're not good at structure. At least they're not. So, maybe
good.
yeah.
I remember when you were like when we started the podcast, like, hey, like Bobby, like, do you mind like setting us out on a schedule and this and that? And you're like, oh my god, like I've never been so happy to have you talk to me.
and then I sent it out and nobody followed it.
I was like, why is this
be
asshole
fair, we're
sending
also-
us-
Why are you telling me what time to be
First
here?
of all,
Why is he
how dare you
sending-
text me?
Can't you see I'm playing video games right now, dude?
Yeah.
Just stop.
Fortnite, baby. I forgot what I was gonna say now. Oh well,
It's gone, so it
It's
doesn't
gone.
matter. Don't
Into
even try to
oblivion.
remember
It's
what
getting
it
too
was.
hot, man. Let's end it.
it's not that bad.
His phone's on fire.
I think the AC kicked on, so it's pushing the hot air in here.
Oh yeah, I forgot you had it on reverse.
We're also
It's-
recording inside a garage.
Oh yeah.
It's not really noticeable, but we're recording inside a garage.
And
Midsummer.
what is it
Midsummer.
called?
Midsummer.
In the Atlantic.
We should all see Midsummer
I know.
at some point.
So yeah, man. That's it.
All right, on the count of 3, we're gonna drop our address. Okay?
Okay, ready?
1.
And by drop, we'll mean this one.
Yeah, this one. 1,
two.
2.
North Pole.
I got so nervous, man.
Because I know
Oh,
you
man.
guys get the baboons.
Okay, all right. We're gonna.
And we're not gonna
si-
edit it out.
We're gonna sign out. Okay.
All right.
Sign
the
us out,
sign
Leo,
What,
since
we
you-
don't have a sign out. What's our sign out?
Sign us out since
Just
you
be
since you
polite,
did the
man.
intro.
Say
Oh,
bye.
I was saying, no, I remember what I was gonna say. Let's try to do like an update video, like maybe every
What did I say?
20 videos or something.
I was like, hey,
Oh, yeah.
It
don't try
came
and
back to
remember your
me,
thought. I
because
said,
this is
it's gone
10.
now.
This is 10 episodes. We're on episode 10.
10. Yeah.
Maybe like in 20 episodes, it'll probably be like what, a year from now.
No.
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 When did we start? November?
No. No. We got
Shan-
the idea in November.
No, we started recording in November.
No, sir.
No.
Yes.
No.
Hellraiser?
You got postpartum.
Oh no, yeah, you're
dementia,
right.
dude.
You're right.
Yeah. Getting
I have a baby.
being
It's
a
all
dad's
good.
getting to you.
I'll
man.
shut up now. There you guys go.
All
I
right.
just
Well,
now remember
All right.
everything.
So that's it for now,
hopefully, before the next time we talk like this, you won't get into another accident. You won't have another baby, and I'll be rid of all the dogs in the house.
All right,
Okay,
with that,
bye.
Bye.